How's it going, guys? I just wanted to get on here today and go through the weekly check-in that I have everybody do that signs up for nutrition coaching, or just wants anyone who wants that higher level of accountability. So I will go through this real quick. I went in and filled out all my macros for the past week. So you can track separately your weight and macros, and then just fill this out once a week. More oftentimes I'll do it on the daily because there is stress, energy, and hunger levels that it's asking about. So I try to keep track of these. So I like to come in if I can, and I remember to, I'll check my weight and answer these three. Generally, stress I'll leave for the end of the day. Energy I'll do in the morning or throughout the day is fine too. And then hunger you can obviously do throughout the day. So beginning or end of the day or once a week at least. What I have yet to do is my actual check-in. We're going to go through here. So email, I do these myself because I need to be able to see where I'm at during my own progress, and this is a good way to be able to look back and see how I was feeling during different times as far as nutrient intake and programming and stuff like that. So activity levels were normal this week, nothing crazy. I slept a little bit more than usual. This is usually 5 or 6 hours. Energy was a 4, it's pretty average. Their mood was a 4. Hunger levels are 2. So during this hypertrophy / bulking phase, I'm just kind of stuffing my face until I can't handle anymore. So the hunger is not necessarily there. I do have it every so often, but it is nothing crazy. Stress was a little higher. That's what happens when you mismanage your money sometimes because you want to have fun. Oops, that's okay. Caffeine intake. So I only take 50 milligrams for pre-workout on the 4 days that I lift. Otherwise, I try to drink a gallon of water at least. I do complete all my workouts. I do adhere to what is asked of me of my workouts. The difficulty was definitely a 4 out of 5 this week because we're taking almost everything to failure. Did all those. The reason I asked about being nauseous during any of the workouts is if it's too intense or you're underfed, you can get this nauseous feeling, which can tell us that you're getting too much stress, or it'll cause too much stress after it already happens. Post-workout soreness. I really haven't been sore because I think I've been stuffing my face, so that's good. Loss of pump, no. Decline, no. Yes. Improve staying on target. Keep upping. Keep increasing protein intake. Lowering fat. Fuck off. Right? Just for fun. No. Alright, so we'll submit this. Alright, that's all we have to do for the check-in. And then for weekly reports, we'll come in here. I will go down and find the week, which we just did. So this one, I'll grade myself for the week. So give myself a B. So if you look this week, I'm up about a half a pound. That's good. Back to where we were a couple weeks ago, but I'm leaner now, so that's interesting. Protein, we were able to increase on average up to 191, which is 10 grams. That's a good jump. Carbohydrates almost took another 10-gram jump, all while the fat remained the same. That's excellent. So we're trending in the right direction. 2,900 calories is above that minimum threshold we're looking for. So on average, I'm probably not making the progress I could be, but I am still making positive gains. The 2786 is for off days. So if I'm averaging 2927, that means every day of the week I'm in that positive surplus. So growth should be happening. And by the weight, we can see that that's definitely happening in some form or fashion. But seeing this fat come down below 30 like we needed to, I'd like to get it closer to that 23. So that's the goal for next week, is bring this up closer to 30, bring this down closer to 20, and kind of find a little more moderate version for this. But so far, so good. We're, what is this, 4 weeks in? Yep, 4 weeks in. So made decent progress. We started at averaging 170 grams of protein and 317 grams of carbs with our 90 grams of fat. Then our fat went way up to increase carbohydrates. Protein went down. That was a bad week. Carbs went back up. Protein went back up. Fat went back down. Better week. And then even better because we were able to add more once again. And I think with my protein yogurt hack, this might make a considerable jump this week. So, all right. So that is it for a weekly check-in. This is what is needed for anybody who's doing nutrition coaching with me. So if it's something that I do myself, it is definitely something I'm going to expect of you. Things like the progress photos and measurements, those are going to be a optional thing, but everything else is going to be mandatory. So remember to get to tracking, making sure that our sheets are completed, and then doing the weekly reports along with our weekly check-ins. So if you have any questions, you can always reach me through my DMs. Otherwise, thanks.